Hey guys, what is up? Today we have a story time. As you can see by the title, I'm a rebel. I get in trouble sometimes. Yes, I know. I don't believe it either. Anyway, so I'm gonna tell you the story of how I almost got arrested. Okay. So, I am a senior in high school. Sort of. Today was my last day. And, yesterday, my friends and I decided we were gonna go outside and have some fun after school. So, you know, we go get what we need to get done, and then we're like, what should we do now? So we're like, let's go to this tiny little park and just hang out there for a little bit. It's like for small children, you know, those like little slides and like the platforms that are like 3 feet off the ground. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So we went there, and it was kind of windy and kind of chilly. So my friend's like, I'm taking a couple blankets out there because I am cold. We're like, oh yeah, cool, whatever. So there were 3 of us, Rachel, Autumn, and myself. And we were all out there. Rachel and I were doing a bunch of crazy stuff. And Autumn decided to build a fort in part of the playground area. There was about maybe 2.5, 3 feet of space between the bottom of the platform and the blanket that she put up for the fort. And there was probably a 4x4 area that she was laying in. And we were messing around and stuff, and eventually we went into her fort with her, and we were all crammed into this little like 4x4 space. And at this point we'd probably only been at the park for like 20-30 minutes, and we were just hanging out. Yeah, I tried to get up on the monkey bars, which took me about 10 minutes, which I am not proud of. But after, I was exhausted from doing that, and I did eventually get on them. But I was on there for like 5 minutes, and then I got down, and that's when we went to go sit in the area. We were there, just sitting there talking about like, oh gosh, we're graduating high school, what the heck are we gonna do? Because this is a problem. Anyway, so we were sitting there, and all of a sudden this cop car comes up, and we don't even see him park. But then, right when he's about 10 feet from us, I look out and I'm like, okay, there's a cop. And I'm like, hi, does it look like we're doing something suspicious? Does someone think we're doing something suspicious? And he's like, no. And I was like, okay. And then Rachel, being Rachel, she sticks her head out and she goes, we're graduating tomorrow. And I was like, oh great, now we're gonna talk to this cop forever, because she just started a conversation. Anyway, so he's all like, I was like, do people think we're like being suspicious? And he's like, no. And I'm like, well then what is it? And he goes, people think you're camping. And I'm like, what? Like, makes no sense. We've literally been there for 20-30 minutes. We have one blanket over us, like the ceiling of us, and we're just all 3 in this little 4x4 space, and apparently now we are camping at this little park. And we're like, what? That's like the stupidest thing ever. Why would somebody think that? And he's like, yes, I can see that now. Or like, yes, I know, that's stupid. Sort of, I mean, to be blunt. And we're like, oh yeah, okay. And then my friend, Rachel, started continuing to talk about college and how she's going to a college downstate, and he's like, oh, you'll love it there. And she's like, yeah, one of my teachers used to throw flaming discs out the window and like do a bunch of parties and stuff, have a bunch of parties, go to a bunch of parties. I'm not gonna do that. And he's like, no, you will. You'll go to parties, you'll have fun or whatever. She's like, no, I'm never gonna drink, I'm never gonna do any of that stupid stuff, I'm not gonna go to parties. He's like, yeah, you will. And he's like, find me in 2 years and see how that goes. And we're like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, you gotta do some of that stuff sometimes. And then at this point we're like, is a cop encouraging us to break the law? Which of course we wouldn't do, and of course he probably wasn't doing. But we're like, is a cop telling us to like break the rules sometimes and like throw flaming discs out windows? And I mean, hey, if that's what it is, but I still don't think we're going to, because I mean, we might throw a flaming disc out a window every once in a while, but not like in a public place. Maybe at home. Anyway, so yeah, then that happened and we talked to him for like 5 minutes because now we're just feeling awkward because Rachel keeps talking to this cop and we're just sitting there like, oh, okay, what's happening? And then at the end of all this, we're just like, oh, have a good day. And he's like, oh, have a good day, have fun or whatever. So then he left, and maybe 5-10 minutes after he left, we like packed up our blankets and started leaving because we had other stuff to do, other things to do. And so we're pretty confident that whoever called the cops on us probably thinks we got totally busted and were forced to leave. Which I don't even know why anyone would have called the cops in the first place, because like our vehicles were there and we were not there for that long anyway. But I mean, regardless, that's what happened. And so yeah, we said have a good day, we parted ways, we packed up, and now some people probably think we're total rebels that got busted by the cops. So I don't know. Yeah, so that's my story. I mean, everyone thinks I'm so innocent, but here I am getting cops called on me. Almost getting arrested. Oh my gosh. My heart almost stopped in my chest. Not really, he was a pretty chill guy. But yeah, alright, that is my story. I hope you enjoyed listening to it with me. Maybe we can, I don't know, maybe I'll do some more of these story times if you like them. Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, if you like this, please give the video a like. Comment down below what you want to see next, and subscribe if you have not done that yet, because that would be awesome if you could. At 100 subscribers, we are doing a giveaway. We are almost there, so please share this out. Facebook, Twitter, whatever else. You can also go follow me on Twitter at HarrietHatRiley. And yeah, I think that's about it. I will see you next time. Goodbye.